to Jesus I surrender. All to Him I freely give.
Okay, well, what do you want?
You're a Hindu, correct?
Indeed.
Indeed. Why you say with an accent? You're a Hindu, right?
Of course I am.
Okay, so you believe in reincarnation?
I do.
Okay, so the life that you're living, what do you think you're gonna come back as?
Probably something pretty bad.
Like what? Give me an example.
I have no idea.
Alright, so look.
Maybe it's bad as a Muslim.
Okay, so now you came back. No. So look, if you're a Hindu, right, and you believe in reincarnation, and you come back as a cockroach, how can a cockroach be redeemed?
You don't come back as a cockroach.
How do you know? The life you live, you might.
Well, no, of course not. I do a lot of good things. You know,
Like what?
I help promote RiseCanada.com. That's a great.
So you help you help to spread the hate of Islam.
No,
That's a good thing.
No, that's not. I promote you too.
Yeah, thank you.
On YouTube.
Thank you. But no, I'm serious. So look, I'm asking you a serious question, right? As a Hindu, I won't say cockroach. I'll say a butterfly. So if you die and you come back as a butterfly, how can a butterfly be redeemed? A butterfly can't do good deeds.
I don't know. I'm not a theological expert. I'd have to find out.
But doesn't that make sense? Because look, only human being can be redeemed. So if reincarnation is true, and you come back as an animal, that means you can't be redeemed. So it's almost like you go to hell. Who wants to be a butterfly? You know what I mean? Who wants to be a flea or a tick, or you know what I mean?
You go through a cycle of reincarnation.
But how can you reincarnate? So as a butterfly, if you die, you have no good or bad deeds. So logically, you just come back as another butterfly. So you're stuck in an endless cycle of butterfly. Okay, how? Explain.
Well, what it is a compilation of your actions as a human being. So your next life, you may come as a butterfly. The life after that, you may come up back as something better.
Why?
Because your good deeds as a human being are being considered.
But after you reincarnate as a butterfly, there's no more good deeds. You're going to be forever judged by that one time that you were human. You can never be human again. You know what I'm saying? So by logically thinking, if you were a terrible human being, you came back as a flea, you're going to always be judged by how you were a human being. So you're stuck in an endless cycle of being a flea. That's hell. Isn't that hell?
But that's not how it works.
How's it work?
You go through a cycle of reincarnation until you reach a state of optimal nirvana.
How? How can you judge a flea?
You don't stay a flea, you upgrade.
How do you upgrade as a flea?
You don't upgrade but because of what you do as a flea. You upgrade because of your good deeds when you were a human.
But when you were a human, it turns you into a flea.
The bad deeds that you have committed as a human, you are being punished.
By becoming a flea.
By becoming whatever, something, all right? But you have done good deeds as well. So, and the next life after that, you will come back as a human at some point because of the good deeds that you have done.
Okay, so you're judged by when you were human.
Yes.
So the first judgment, but for your bad deeds you become a flea, and then later on, because I'm saying that would be like terrible, or even like a whatever eats doo-doo, like a fly. All right. But then when you die as a fly, you're judged for your good deeds later on.
You die as a fly.
Yeah, because you keep saying that you're judged for the one time that you're a human being, right? The one time that you're a human being, it turns you into a fly. So you already have been judged for your good and bad deeds, and it led to you being a fly. There's no redemption for a fly. There's no good and evil for a fly. So you can't reincarnate. You can downgrade. You can go from a fly to like an amoeba or something, but you can't. I'm trying to show you that's not logically possible.
No, but the good deeds you committed as a human being, because of that, maybe your next life is a lesser being. But the second life after that, you're going to come back as a human being.
Okay, now the second.
Then you have a chance to redeem yourself.
How many good deeds can you do as a fly?
You don't do any good deeds as a fly.
So how can you come back as a human?
You come back as a human because the first time you were a human, you did some good deeds, correct?
You guys get what I'm saying, right? I think I've made my point enough where. No, because it's going over your head. You can't grasp this truth.
No, I answered the question. Okay, you're a human right now, right?
Yes.
You've done some bad deeds, let's say, and some good deeds.
Absolutely.
So you're punished for your bad deeds by coming back as a lesser being.
What about the good deeds?
You come back, after that, you come back as a human because of your good deeds.
Okay, so there's two judgments. So in the human condition, you got good and bad, right? So when you die, you're only punished for the bad, but the good put the good in the closet, just in case you become a fly. And then when you become a fly, you take the good out of the closet so you can become human again.
there's an accounting of good and bad.
I know, and the bad led you to becoming a fly. So that means you didn't have enough good deeds not to become a fly. So once you're a fly, how can you become human again?
When you get reincarnated, you become a human because you're getting the accounting from your time as a human and your good deeds as a human, and then you get a chance to redeem yourself as a human. There you go.
You see, I'm proving that there's spirits in the world. No matter how much logic and sense I'm making, he can't grasp it because whatever spirit has him thinking this lie won't let the truth get in. You see that?
Come on, that makes total sense.
It doesn't make. Put your hand up if that makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah, there you go. It makes sense.
So, all right, explain it then. Because you're lying. You're lying. Explain it then. If it makes sense, explain it. You don't. Yeah, you don't make sense, bro. The thing is, look, when you die, you're judged for your good. You're talking to me. You're talking to me. Look. He just said he doesn't talk to blind people, but he just talked to me. You see the hypocrisy of people in the world?
No power.
Doesn't make any sense.
No power.
He's just angry. But anyway, Ron, let me ask you a question. So, are there no babies born? There's no new babies born. Every baby that's born is just a reincarnation of somebody else. So there's no new people on Earth.
No, there's new regeneration.
Yeah, where do we get the extra numbers from?
Of course, babies are being born.
But how do you know they're just not reincarnations of someone else?
Adam and
Some are
Eve actually.
reincarnations and some are not.
How? How does that work? If everyone that's ever died was reincarnated, then it stands to reason that there are no new babies born. Where do the new babies come from?
There are new babies. Reincarnation isn't the only way that you can be reborn. You can be reborn as a fresh, brand new person as well. That's why the population is...
You can be what? Listen to what you're saying.
Reborn.
You can be reborn as what?
As a person with a clean slate.
What does reborn mean?
What do you mean reborn? You can
reborn means right? Like a replay means do it over.
Obviously, you can be born with a clean slate. That means you're not being reborn. That's why the population is increasing.
How?
You've got a combination of reincarnation, which sustains the population, and then you've got fresh people coming in with a clean slate. It makes total sense. There you go. It's a perfect system.
Where do the fresh people come from?
What do you mean, where did the fresh people come from?
Where did the fresh babies come from?
A man and a woman had sex.
Where did they come from before that?
They did not come from anywhere before that. They're fresh.
So they come out of what? So you believe that all human beings come from sperm?
Well, a man and a woman have sex, and that's...
Okay, where did the very first human being come from?
The very first human being? Well, it depends if you believe in evolution or not.
I don't know. You're a Hindu. I'm asking you as a Hindu, where did the very first human being come from?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know enough about Hinduism to know.
So Hinduism doesn't teach you where the very first person come from?
It does, but I am not enough of a Hindu to have learned about it.
So you don't know?
I personally don't know.
So you believe in something that you have absolutely you don't even know how it works. You just I just believe in it just because.
No, I know a lot about it, but not everything, not every little detail. I'm not a preacher.
How was the world created?
What?
How was the world created?
Again, I don't know.
Why you don't know?
I know.
Because
you just believe something and you don't do any research behind it. You're just like, whatever. You don't care?
No, I know many portions of it, but not every portion of it. If I knew every portion of it, I'd be out here preaching it like you.
So why don't you study and learn?
I could.
Why don't you?
Maybe I will, and I'll come here and I'll preach too.
So there's three things, right? There's Shiva, there's Brahman, and there's Vishnu.
The destroyer, the creator, and the regenerator.
Right? Where'd they come from?
I don't know where they came from. I don't know enough about it.
What is Om? What is that?
Om is the universal sound of the universe.
That's how the word came in creation. You're welcome. In your belief, that's how it came in creation. Okay. But before the Om, what was there?
Oh, well, how would I know?
Vishnu was coiled in the belly of a snake. Where'd the snake come from?
No, not the snake.
That's true. Want me to show you? Want me to show you?
Okay, show me.
Look, this is what you got a problem. You got to understand. If you believe in this one God, right? That is the destroyer, the creator, Brahman. All right, Raman, right? But in Raman, there's Shiva, there's Vishnu, and there's right.
They're avatars of Raman.
Avatars of Raman, right? Okay.
Yeah. Well, we do believe in supreme beings.
Okay, but this is what I want, because I know you can answer this now, but I want you later on, next time I talk to you, I want you to answer this. Where did the snake come from? It says that Vishnu was in the coil of the snake, and then the world said and then that's how the world came into existence. And then the snake there was like an egg, and it separated, and one half went to the sky, one half went to the earth, and that's you want me to show it to you? I'll show it to you. Okay, I'll show it.
Before time began, there was no heaven, no earth, no space, just nothing. The waves of vast dark ocean lapped on the edges of this nothingness, and a giant cobra floated in the waters. Lying asleep in the snake's coils was Lord Vishnu, and the snake kept him safe and he slept really peacefully. Slowly, a sound started. Om. It grew louder and filled the emptiness. It throbbed with energy and drove the nothingness away. Lord Vishnu woke up, and a magnificent lotus flower grew from his navel. Right in the middle of the flower sat Brahma. Lord Vishnu told Brahma to set to work and create a world. And still, sitting in the flower, Brahma calmed the wind, stilled the waves, and brought peace. Brahma split the lotus flower, making 3 different parts: the heavens, the earth, and the skies.
When I search things, I don't search anti-Islam. No, I search pro-Islam. So, or anti-Hinduism. No, I search pro-Hinduism. So when I get the facts, I'm getting it straight from someone who believes this. You know what I mean? I don't search biasly. Okay. So we're gonna say Hindu creation story. Okay.
I want to know who the heck.
Okay, that's cool. We can do that too. So Hindu creation. Because I looked up all the creation stories to see if mine was the best.
Of course. And you concluded it yours was.
Yeah. God said and it was. He didn't need a snake. He didn't need he didn't need none of that. He just said and it was. I like that. I like that better.
That sounds irrational.
Yeah, for your God, because your God.
That sounds irrational even from a logical point.
How's that?
Because he just came into being. It just happened. That just.
So who? What came into being? God?
Yeah, that's what you said, right?
Yeah, how did he come into being?
Well, you didn't answer how. You just said he just came.
So there was a time that God didn't exist in your mind.
I don't know. Well, what does your theology say?
God is eternal. God's always been around. If there was a time that God didn't exist, that means he has a God that created him. That's a mystery. I don't know.
Well,
we'll learn that. We'll learn that when we're with him.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you'll figure it out too.
No.
All knees will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. So when you see him and you're about to get tossed to the lake of fire, God, I hope that you don't.
No.
But if that happens, you can ask God, "Hey God, where did you come from?" "Hey, I'm eternal. Depart from me." Okay, hold on.
You know that once I learn about all this stuff, I will convert you. You know that, right? You will come to me. You will.
If you believe that, you're dumber than you look.
No, I look very intelligent actually, but yeah, no, I'm going to convert you definitely.
So you're an Asli Muslim and pro.
Okay, here we go. Hindu creation story. We're gonna watch it. It's from Hindu. Look, it's a Hindu website. You were born in a country right next to a Muslim country, weren't you? Because this is. Oh, I know, but your ancestors or whatever, right? India, Pakistan is next to
India.
Right? Okay.
So you have the same kind of spirit, bro. You don't want to listen to what I'm telling you.
Oh, come on.
It is. So you're saying this is a lie?
I'm going to convince
Show me the proof. That's what you want me to do. I'm showing you the proof, and now you're denying the proof.
Yeah, well, that's not real proof.
Okay.
Okay, you know more than the people who actually read the Vedas and put the creation story in a form that we could understand.
Anybody can make.
So what do you believe in?
So this is a lie.
This guy only.
You're saying the Vedas are a lie.
No, that guy. Is
Okay, what if I showed you in the Vedas?
Yeah, show me the Vedas. Bring me a copy.
It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter.
I'll bring the Vedas.
You know what that is? That's a stronghold in your mind, man. That you don't want to accept that. Where did the snake come from?
I'm gonna convince you.
Is a snake a good thing or a bad thing? Does it represent good or evil?
I don't know. I don't like snakes myself.
You don't like snakes. So you don't like Vishnu? Because Vishnu came from a snake. It just told you it came from a snake. By your own admission, you don't even like what you believe.
Of course not.
Who taught you this?
What are you talking about?
Who taught you this?
The universal truth.
No, come on, who taught you
He's
this?
born in
Because you have a lot of pride because it's supposed to be the oldest religion on earth, right?
It is in fact.
So if the oldest religion on earth was a tribe full of rapists, would you be proud of that?
Oh no, I wouldn't.
Time doesn't mean anything. Time shouldn't matter. Truth should matter, right?
Of course.
Are you 100% sure that you have the truth?
Pretty much.
That's not, so no. That's no.
Nobody should be 100% sure. You're not, I'm not.
I'm 100% sure about Jesus.
You should be 100%.
Then you just hear the whole message you just said, that we can boldly walk into the throne of Christ.
Amen.
Because it's not about me. I have zero confidence in myself, but I have 100% confidence in Jesus Christ. Can you say that about Vishnu?
Yeah, of course.
So you have 100% confidence in Vishnu.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, by your own admission, you don't. And that's the difference between me and you. That's why you can never convert a Christian, bro. Because why would I? Well, so on this side I have a surety, I have salvation, I have 100% accuracy. On your side, you're like, why would I give up what I have for you, for what you have? Does that make any sense?
But it's your surety, your certainty is not based on anything substantial.
God.
Your version of God, which isn't really the truth.
No, it's just God.
Come on.
What you believe came from the Buddhists.
Buddhists? No.
Yeah.
No.
Or what the Buddhists believe came from what's name?
Yeah, Buddha.
So even Buddha was like, nah, this is kind of whack. I'm gonna go over here and make up my own thing.
No, he made up his own thing, but that.
Why? Because he probably read the Vedas like, a snake? I came from a snake? No. And then he just said, I'm out of here. Ate some sandwiches, sat under a tree and waited for enlightenment. You know what I mean?
No,
Buddhism is very atheist. That's why a lot of atheists like
Except
Buddhism.
for you don't believe your own creation stuff.
I believe it, but I don't think the version you quoted is not the version that Hinduism states.
Okay.
But I'll read
But you're not sure.
next week.
Okay, but you're not sure, right? But just this is what you have to ask. This is what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
All right, look. So if Hinduism is the truth, right? If Hinduism is the true religion, and it's the way to go,
Yeah,
right?
I'll convert you.
I know, but how can you convert me, right? When I have 100% assurance, over here you have what, 50-50? You see what I'm saying? You have to, as a logical thinking human being, right? You have to present me with a better option than I already have to convert me.
Right.
And you can't. You haven't done that.
But there are a lot of people that have 100% assurance and 100% believe in what they believe, but they believe in the wrong things. They've been converted and they've been convinced.
Name one.
Well, I've converted so many. Come on.
No, I mean, name one person that had 100% assurance and really believed. 100% means there's no room for doubt, and converted. One person. Go. It's hard, isn't it?